So this is well, I'm going to teach you a simple method how to use outworlds. So my subject I'm going to use is going to be my pheidole species, CF fervens or megacephala, which I don't know because they look like those, so just say CF. So well, if I don't know where they are, and just the mangoes here, just the mangoes. I'm going to use this ferro roche box for the outworld. In a previous video I mentioned about outworlds, and I promised I'll do a future video on that, and here I'm doing it. So to make an outworld, it must be escape proof, so that's why I got a bottle of Vaseline. Vaseline can be bought at pharmacy shops in Singapore, at like Guardian. You see? Vaseline. So here it is. You can see the test tube setup, which is here. Yeah, it's here. You can see it. And the colony which I'm going to be moving is this one. Wait a second. Here, you see? This is a pretty loud one, but they're slowly outgrowing it. As you can see, I placed a dry prawn to see this side here to try to let them eat it, but so far no. I also placed a dead male one, but they still don't really eat it much. You can see why I want to move them. Look at the amount of brood. Look at it. Just look at it. Look at the amount of brood they have. Look at the amount of brood. Look at it. Just look at the amount of brood. So, well, as you can see, the megacephala, CF megacephala pheidole, well, you see what I put a dry prawn, as well as pebbles and stones. Look at the amount they have. Just look at it. Oh, there's a worker here. See this guy? Do you see this guy? She's relatively small, but well, I think he's okay with that, right? See? Okay, we lost track of her, so okay. So that's the reason, you see that? In future, I might want to do an update on this colony. I like this colony a lot, you see? Look at the queens between this here, so it's time to move them. Okay, so first, when you want to move an outworld, it has to be escape proof. That's the thing. Most innkeepers will want an escape proof outworld. They do not want ants rushing all over the floor. So I'm using this method, which I saw this in the internet. About this method, you use a ferro roche box, which is where the ferro roche chocolate used to be. I removed all the chocolate, and I placed a test tube setup. So I'm gonna just take the test tube from this one and move to here. But before I'm gonna do that, okay, sorry, that was just my dad. So okay. So when you want to do an outworld, I suggest you put barrier first, because that's all the way the worker ants are gonna go to forage for food. Yep, forage for food. So I'm gonna get my Vaseline here. Yep, Vaseline, and I'm going to just put it up. Just hold a second first. Okay, just a bit of Vaseline. Rub it, just like this. Just rub it like this. This will prevent. This is a slippery barrier and will prevent the ants from escaping. See? Look at it. See? That's right. So you can put the barriers like this, and this will take some time. So just be patient. So as you can see, that was just my mom here. So I just paused. Okay, so I just paused the video. So sorry about that. Sorry about that, folks. So well, I'm going to continue. So I smeared Vaseline around the outworld, and you can see here. See it? There's a Vaseline. That is damn Vaseline. So okay, so now I'm going to go to the next part, which is pitching test tube. I usually do this simple. Well, and I do not want it to be too rash. So for this guy. For this guy here, I'm gonna start adding some structures that will allow them to play. So-called play is stone here, for example. Just throw the stone. This stone here. I can just place it here. Here should be okay. Just take the stone. This stone here, just. I should see here. Not to be too overly decorative. And for the sake of, let's see. So for the sake of the colony, I want to see if all the workers are no workers are foraging. I don't want to have a stranded worker because they're super hard to collect. So it's usually like workers. There's one guy left. One guy left. Okay, we grabbed that guy, so okay, there's him. That's right here. It'll be a cool way to introduce. So you should be wandering around. Hopefully he's not on my arm. No, he's not. So well, let's just see. Oh, there it is. Seems scared, but it's only one, so. Any workers? Let me check. I'm gonna just wait for a second. I'll check first.